Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Sold Out here with another gaming video. We're playing Mech Warrior Online, and we're playing the Hunchback, the HBK 4G to be exact. Not a very upgraded version. I have removed a laser from the head, added in some extra AC-20 ammo. I'm also running Endo Steel on it. I believe that's about it, actually. We will be looking to upgrade the engine on this, as you can see. It's just a bit of a slowpoke. And we will be looking at putting um, double heat sinks in this and that soon. But for now, pretty close to stock for a 4G. So when I first got the Hunchback, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. So up until now, I had been running a Panther light mech PPC build, pretty much, and you had it finally upgraded to be able to move quickly. So again, going to this was kind of a definite slowdown. Secondly,
Target
with the
acquired.
AC-20, it's not a hard target to hit. So once it's gone, and that's really the point of this build. It's built around that AC-20. This is the traditional Hunchback. Um, so the playstyle, had to be converted from what I'm used to playing as well, from coming from the Panther and more range. I tried playing this thing out of range a little bit, and that was really the mistake that I had made. Um, this is more of a brawler, like medium range to close brawler, at least for when I play it. Maybe
New
other people,
target
their mileage may
acquired.
vary. But with that AC-20, good solid hits, coupled with the lasers kind of burning into the same location. If you can repeat that, you're a component destroyer or just a mech destroyer. So, component destroys are good enough for me. I'm about trying to help the team before I'm out for the personal glory of the kills, but I will definitely get the kills if I can take them. So, after playing with this mech for a couple of times, I started getting into that groove. I started getting used to the way it handles. I started getting used to its mechanics. And those are going to change as I upgrade it. But it's becoming a very reliable little mech. I mean, back in the Mech Warrior days, it was always a reliable mech anyways. It is one of the original mediums to this game, so it's been around for a while. Lots of good loadouts are out there, and you can find some really good setups for it. But honestly, the stock AC-20 with the medium lasers does me fine. Um, so I wanted to share a couple matches with you where I got to use the
Target
Hunchback to its
acquired.
effect, where it got to do what it needed to do. Um, this mech cleans up. It's a sweeper. If you let other people do damage to things, and you just come in with that AC-20, I mean, you could just boom, just take them out, no problem. Um, and hopefully this video kind of does show that, because I try to take advantage of that AC-20 being able to mop up enemies throughout these videos. And again, you'll see I'm pretty slow. A lot of people that you see running Hunchbacks are probably like 80k at this point, or like speed wise, and I'm like 60. So it's a little slow.
Target destroyed.
Just blew that guy away with an AC-20. I mean, obviously he had damage to him, but those light mechs, especially if you hit them in a good shot, they can barely hold up to you. And even the big guys, like that guy,
Target acquired. Target
which
destroyed.
he just kept going. Had no arms and just he kept going. That was it was a lot to take down. Yeah, unfortunately, my speed really kind of counts against me. In a lot of these
Target
maps, though,
acquired.
just because it takes me a while to get anywhere, which also affects me getting out of range. One of the nice things about this mech is if you can't get into
Autocannon
speed,
ammo at
you can pop in and pop
25%.
out. I don't pop in and pop out of anything.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
You see, in a lot of component destroys a lot of points from this guy.
New target acquired.
Wrong move to jump right in front of me.
New target acquired.
Now, I used to play
Target
Mech Warrior,
destroyed. Autocannon ammo
Mercenaries,
depleted.
Black Knight, all that sort of stuff in an MBT league. God, 15 years ago. So I've always been fond of this franchise, but it's been taking me a long time to get good at playing it again. And I won't even say I'm good. I mean, these are just a handful of matches that went well in my way. I mean, a lot of it's always luck, um, but it brings back those memories of those games, and those are iconic, especially if you're the same age as me and you remember those. But Mech Warrior is definitely a franchise I will be sticking with for some time, just mainly for the memories. And recently, I've even hooked up with some of the people that I used to play with like 15 years ago, and some of them are playing this, and hopefully I will get to do some videos with them soon. Now, here on this map, we've pretty much wiped out everyone, and we were trying to look for that last guy, and just it was probably a small light mech running around. It's
Enemy
just not
base
worth
is
me trying
being
to chase him so
captured.
slow, so I just head off over here to their cap point. Um, kind of at this point, it's like you can get the kill if you want to try and chase him down, or I'm not going to chase him down. I'm not fast enough to chase anyone down. So I just figure I might as well get some points for doing the cap so we can finish this one off. So we have a long,
Enemy
slow
base is being
march.
captured.
And there's not even much scenery to see here. As you can see, there's a wall, and there's some hills. But this first match went really, really well. This is after, I had just loaded the game up.
Enemy
Hadn't
base
played
is
it
being
in like a
captured.
week. Was having a lot of bad luck with the Hunchback. Um, Even though I know what it's capable of, I know that it is a really well-rounded medium mech if you can keep that hunch alive and try and get your when people are firing and
Enemy
you try and
base is being captured.
turn and get your left side in it more than your right side. You don't want to lose that asset. But it's a little more speed, and this thing is going to be an amazing mech for me. But the downside
Enemy
is
base
the
is
ammo
being captured.
capacity for the AC-10. You'll see, I had a lot of wasted shots, and that happens. Um, so when you have such limited ammo, though, it can really start causing you problems. You'll actually see that on my next
Enemy base is
later in the
being
video here
captured.
with the next map that I was on with it, where I ran out of ammo, which would have been really useful to try and button that map up. But here we are. We're doing the cap, and there's just nothing going on. So here's the boring segment of we're just going to cap a base because there was nothing going on. And you can see, well, I got 4 kills with that guy. The points went up into like 4K points, if I'm not mistaken. So the next map, same loadout. Haven't made any changes to the Hunchback. Still haven't made any changes to the Hunchback as of this time, even. Because it's been scoring pretty well. Even after these maps, I've done very similar runs. 3 to 4 kills, 4,000, 5,000 point runs. All thanks to that AC-20, realistically. The medium lasers soften people up, but the AC-20 is really what does all the work. So on this map, let me just say, I'm not usually a big fan of this map. I've done videos with this map before,
think we're coming this way.
and it just never really seems to go well. This time it really did, and I know a lot of that can be accredited to just whatever team that you end up getting, stuck on, and whatever their tactic is. No matter what you think the best tactic is, sometimes if the whole herd is going one way, you go with the herd, because separating is going to get you killed much faster. So normally I don't like going tunnel, but a bunch were going tunnel, and with the way that I'm playing my mech, I do want to kind of be cleanup. So if a lot of these guys do some damage, I come in and I can do some, finishing kills or some big hits for them to be able to finish it off. So I'm going to go ahead and follow them into the tunnel here. It's slow. I mean, there's assault mechs that are faster than me. You see, keep going down tunnel. Sometimes you'd normally see some fire. It looks like there was no one there. They kind of popped late, but here they are. Start encountering the enemy here. You could probably have a drinking game on this map to how many times I waste a shot. Which, really eats into that limited ammo that I have there. You see I only have 20 shots left with that AC-20.
Target acquired.
So everyone kind of backed off. But the way I play the Hunchback is I like to move forward. I like to brawl with it a little more with that AC-20. I like to brawl with it where I'm not on my own. I would prefer there to be a group to cause more distractions. Because if someone focus fires on you're gone in seconds. peeking. We keep peeking. Not really seeing them, obviously, at this point. So that's when you kind of start thinking, like, man, they must have gone around. If they're not still shooting in that tunnel or poking their heads out to see what's going on, then I doubt that they're still there. So I kind of give up on that whole tunnel thing, and I go over to where the rest of some of our group is over here, just to, they're getting fired. There's things
New
going on. It
target
looks like a lot of them
acquired.
moved top, or they moved kind of into those lower building areas, like right under where the bridge is. And this is a pretty, bad spot. Can't really hit anything, so you're gonna see me like kind of run over here to the behind the buildings here soon. Normally I get killed over there. That's a really bad spot. The guys on top of the bridges and the guys will go around under the bridge and really kind of focus fire on some of the people that are stuck in this building area. But again, it didn't seem to happen this time. And again, that always depends on the teams you get stuck with or the teams you get stuck against. How coordinated are they? Most of the time they're not coordinated at all. Or sometimes there's at least a couple people that'll talk and try and coordinate. Nice job. But even on their side, there's just not a lot of activity. I don't know if they're all holding back or if they were going around. Okay, just trying to get a top of that mech that's behind there. He just peeks over a little bit. Trying to stay with my lance as much as possible. You get those extra lance points if you can. Plus, again, you don't really want to be off on your own anyways. Start pushing forward because it looks like there's no real activity going on over there, so I feel like it's a safe move. With all the guys that went up top, I figured I'll go down to tunnel, see what's going on there. There's some fire going on, so I'm like, okay, there's got to be something in there. So I'm going to come in here with the big old AC-20 and see if I can help out. Hunchback ain't scared of nothing. Little light mech, one shot. Component, you're gone. You can see just that AC-20, if you get in the range,
acquired.
You're going to rack points. Components, kills, whatever. It's going to get you your points as long as you're good with your aim. You don't just fire randomly, try and pick your shots, which I know people could probably say that there's a lot of times where I did, and I will accept that.
Heat level critical.
But I do try as much as possible. It depends on if you're panicking because a little light mech's running around you or not. So we're able to kind of start backing them out of the tunnel, scaring them back. We've got enough firepower here that we can keep pushing forward.
New target acquired.
Kills are going in our favor. 4-1
target
right
destroyed.
now. 5-1.
New target
Starting to feel
acquired.
really good about the map and the team. And one thing I notice, in MechWarrior is you got to keep moving. Anytime you're in a team and it stagnates, it just seems like they'll pick you off. It's maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not the same on all maps. But every time I'm in a map where a team doesn't keep moving, I don't know. It seems to go kind of south. If you guys have other experiences, or if you think that might be wrong or right or whatever, go ahead and comment. I'm still learning MechWarrior Online, even though I have some experience from the previous games. It's been so long, I'm not even going to say I really know what I'm doing now. The Hunchback's the only second mech that I've bought. I'm not using the trial mechs because I do want to earn the points and stuff that you earn with using non-trial mechs like XP and everything. So it's really the second mech I bought, and I'm trying to grind up some C-bills to be able to upgrade it. So I'm still learning. So again, comments or advice or suggestions on maybe the next mech to get, those would be appreciated. I kind of like mediums and lights. I probably won't see myself in assault or anything like that.
Target destroyed.
Another guy. AC-20.
New target acquired.
Unstoppable. No, but that AC-20 is pretty good.
New target acquired. New target
For the longest time,
acquired.
we were well ahead in kills on this map. Which I should have gone after that guy right there, but Um, it starts taking a turn
Autocannon ammo at
shortly. Just see, I'm
25%.
like wasting shots on this light, man. That was my bad. You know, that's
Heat level
3 shots of ammo
critical.
that would have came in so much more handy later. I wish I would have kept those, but you know, it is what it is. So I kind of fall down by accident. But, you know, the Raven doesn't come after me. I was expecting that Raven to jump down and be like, okay, I'm in my element now. He's going to circle me. I'm slow, and I'm going to get slaughtered. But he didn't. He ran off. Maybe because he figured if I did get him with the AC-20 once, he'd be done, so he just didn't want to risk it. And he'd rather go pot shot on other things that can't concentrate on him. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, he left. So now I got to get up here, and it's a bit of a walk to get up here, so that was kind of annoying. But it was my fault for falling off, not paying attention.
Target acquired.
Now the opposite side is they're kind of racking up their kills now too, and it's like they're trying to even things up. So I come in here with the old AC-20. Take care of that guy.
Autocannon
Take care
ammo
of his
depleted.
friend. Again, AC-20, man, I can't say that enough. This is the little guy that really got it going here, though. He's the last one left. It's me and the Timberwolf
Target acquired.
versus this guy. And they're fast, and I'm slow, and the Timberwolf looks like he's pretty badly damaged. I believe he was missing an arm or something at this point. And, you know, we're having a hard time catching this guy. That means that's that mech's thing, you know. He actually holds quite a bit of firepower and quite a bit of speed for his size. And he can run circles around us. So really, we got to try and stick together and work together, which is hard when you're not on comms with someone. So you'll see a lot of times we would get separated and all that. Now, I've gone ahead and edited out a lot of that here because there was, if you look at the timestamp, we're at like 6 minutes, and after, I mean, timestamps at 6 minutes. We wasted probably 5 minutes trying to find this guy or trying to lure him out. And as you can see there, 22 seconds. The guy got the Timberwolf. It was just me and him left. I'm better off damage-wise than him, but I am missing my AC-20 ammo at this point. And he's got lasers. I've only got my medium lasers. We finally spot him. Someone calls out like, "Hey, he's behind you." But it doesn't matter. The match ends with 2 seconds left. Or if sorry, at 2 seconds, it pretty much was over when he fell down there. I couldn't get another shot on him. So that was it. But anyways, MechWarrior Online. Guys, hope you liked the video. Hope you liked the Hunchback. Give it a try. It's a really fun mech. Comment, subscribe, recommend some mechs you'd like to see. Whatever you like. Just go ahead and leave the love.